Bandit here, bandit here. Bandit in the house. What's going on out there in YouTube land? Hey, I've been pondering something, man. I'm thinking about getting my show back up, but doing it more professional. You know, get it going. Talking about various things involving masculinity. I think the feminization of the West is apparent. I was looking at the NFL this past weekend, and all the feminine traits in men, everything is emotionally driven. It's just insane. And so I want to do a show that touch on these type of topics. It's really insane. Football is a gladiator sport. It's you have to be mentally tough. You have to be physically tough. You have to have heart and skill. And what they're doing now is making it a sissy sport, a sport that is really, really soft. And men are not supposed to be soft. Men are supposed to be rigid, rough, but at the same time have empathy for society, controlled emotions. This is a man that can actually tear up the room and destroy everything, but can compose his emotions. That's what a man is. He have nothing to prove. He just is. And his masculinity, he's stoic, meaning that he's a logical, direct person. No matter whose feelings get hurt, he tells the truth about things. He tells the truth about the situation at hand. This is a man. And what they're doing now, they're trying to make men like women. Everything is about a color. Everything is about whether you white or black. People of color. What is that? What is that? I've seen white people turn bright red. I've seen white people turn black. I've seen white people turn purple. I've watched MMA fights. I've seen women get in the ring and turn red and turn black and turn purple, depending on how hard they're hit it. It depends on how hard they get hit. So are there people of color? White people turn all kind of colors. Pink, they turn pink, red, blue, black, but they're white. Me, I was high yellow. I get in the sun, I turn red. I stay in the sun, I turn deep brown. I stay out the sun, I go right back to being red. This people of color crap, this is all designed to keep the people at the bottom fighting. Fighting and fighting and fighting while the people that's out the matrix, the people that's looking down on this bubble, they reap the rewards of our labor, our hard work, and our mental illness. That's what's going on in the world. We're sitting around arguing and fighting about nothing. Nothing substantial. Equality. Equity. Fairness. Which I don't understand. What do you mean fairness? It's not fair. Fair? What you mean it's not fair? Huh? A fight ain't fair. If you mix violence in a fight, violence gonna win. Is that fair? Because a fight, you get in the ring, those are rules. You got to follow the rules. in a fight, in the ring. But violence is how you conquer the world. That's how man did it. And I'm not talking about violence in a way of you just running around slaughtering people. The good book says you got to till the ground, and from the earth you get every material you need to build it. What do I mean? All the iron, copper, steel, rubber, all that stuff comes from the ground. Gravel, marble, granite. It had to be tilled from the ground. Sapphire, diamonds, coal. You have to dig the ground. That's hard labor. That's hard labor. Then you have to get it, make it a raw material. Well, it's already raw material, but you got to take the raw materials and you got to form it. And you got to form it into shapes. And you piece those shapes together. And you build the world. Are women trying to do that? No. They coming in after men build the world and say, well, now we want an opportunity, an equal right to be on your level. Because we're a woman and we're deliberated. So we're gonna take the thing you build, we're gonna rewrite the rules, and we're gonna do it the way we see fit. But you haven't built anything. I'm tired of women talking about a man cheating all the time. What you mean he's cheating? What do you mean he's cheating? Men have a really, really hard time getting laid. Let's just be factual about it. Men, the average man and the average working man out here who's busting his behind trying to have something in life, women are not paying attention to that man. These women are fighting and crowding for a particular man. And it's a very small number of these men. So don't give me this crap about men are cheating. No, men are not cheating. Men don't have an opportunity to have love. It's men that don't have an opportunity to have loyalty. And a virtuous woman, meaning that she's youthful and fertile, fit and friendly. The average man ain't getting that. I was talking to a man the other day while I was on a job. And you know what that man told me? He said, Dion, I know I'm a little overweight. He said, tell me how to get in shape. Tell me what I need to do to drop weight. He said, I'm married to my wife. My wife is 320 pounds. He looked like he was maybe like 240. And he said his wife is 5'4". 320 pounds. And he showed me a picture of her. And I asked him, I said, well, does she want to lose weight? He said, no, Dion. No, Bandit. Well, he didn't call me Bandit. But he called me, he know me by my name, Dion. He said, no, man. She said, no, she's not interested. Her sister does yoga and Orange Theory and all that. And I tell her, I'll watch the kids. You know, go ahead with your sister. She goes, no, I'm not. I don't want to go do that. You know what I told him? I said, you do what's best for you. You lose that weight. You get in shape. I said, you get in shape. I said, a lot of these men, we get with these women and we get wrapped up in being a family and we wrap up in responsibility, and then we forget that we have to take care of ourselves, and then we let ourselves go. Because we all in love. We all about the family. We happy we have sons and daughters. So we go out there, we take them out to eat. We don't get in the gym. We don't worry about manly things. It's all about the wife and kids. I told him, stop that. I said, you get in that gym. You refocus your train of thought. I said, go on a fast. I said, your mind will be very clear. I said, you take 3 days, don't eat nothing. You just drink water. And you just clear your mind. And take that 3-day journey. That's called sacrifice. That's another thing women have a problem with, sacrifice. You sacrifice not being a promiscuous woman so you can have a top tier man. But they can't even do that. So I told him it starts with sacrifice. Take you a fast. I'm not talking about taking these chemical cleanses and all that. I said just take a fast, man. Take 3 days. Drink nothing but water. If you get hungry, drink more water. Flush your system out and clear your mind. After that 3rd day, I said you will be thinking clearly. And I said you do that once a month. You do it once a month. Get all that toxin out of your body. Get your mind unclouded. We all struggle out here. We all have obstacles. We all have, we're trying to chase money. That's what the world's about. It's about the hustle and bustle. But you got women walking around here talking about what's fair and what's not fair. It's not fair that over 40% of human history, 40% of men in human history have never procreated or been with a woman. 40% of men who ever existed. You know why? Because most of those men was on the battlefield fighting and conquering. Even the generals and the king himself will be away from home 2 to 3 years at a time fighting battles. Building the world, conquering the world, while women and children sat back and was guarded and protected by the barbarians. This is our history as human beings. Now it's this socialism, this social thing. We have become a monolith, especially in the black community. We are. They don't like to admit it, but we are. I'm not allowed to be a Trump supporter. I hate myself and I hate anybody who's black if I like Trump policies. I don't know Trump personally. I like his policies. I don't know him personally. I don't care to know him personally. If you're talking about the things, values that are my values, then I don't care what color you are. What values do Joe Biden have? I'm not trying to make this political, but I'm just saying, ask yourself that. What values and principles and what policies do Joe Biden have that's going to help the nation? That's going to help men. You want strong men building. Going back to the NFL, those are supposed to be our gladiators. Those are supposed to be our gladiators. You are rewarded by the things that you do that is hard, not soft. You as a man is rewarded by the things that you do that is hard. It is easy for a woman to go and sleep with however men she want to sleep with. I don't care if she's an average, basic woman. It's easier for her to go into a bar and get a guy to sleep with her. I don't care how many pounds she weighs. I don't care about none of that. It is easy for her. It is hard for a man to go in a bar and get laid. He have to come with something. He have to have some type of value. These are the facts. And you could take it or you could leave it alone. It's time to be strong, men. It's time to be masculine. It's time to be what we need to be as men. I'll come back with another video later on tonight to discuss some other things. With that being said, Bandit is out.